What's up, y'all? I know it's been a while, but life happens. I want to talk about Takashi 6ix9ine and him snitching. So everybody in the world expected him to snitch. 99.9999999% of people on this planet knew that Takashi was going to snitch. Now, I just watched Joe Budden's podcast. I watched State of the Culture, and I've seen people on Twitter complaining about about him snitching. Maul was like, "Yo, it's scary out here. They're making jokes about snitching." Well, that's Twitter. They're gonna make jokes about everything. And then he was like, "Yo, street niggas, they doing this. Street niggas are doing that." I'm like, "Dog, didn't Jay-Z say the streets is dead? This is proof that the streets is dead." And I'm not even a street dude. But we all expected Tekashi to snitch. Now, there was a rumor that one of the 9 Trey Bloods, or Shotty and his crew, they took his girl, they took his money and all that type of stuff. Well, according to Super Sly, Nicky Barnes did the same thing. The people that was working with Nicky Barnes, his crew, they were messing with his money, they were messing with his girl. So he was like, hey, and that was a rule. That was a rule in Nicky Barnes' crew. He said, hey, don't mess with my girl, my money, and we'll be straight. But once they did that, he was like, fuck it, I'm finna snitch on everybody. So is Tekashi wrong for doing that? I don't think he is. And people was like, yeah, they're recording in the courtroom, they have a photographer and all that type of stuff. Look, we're in the surveillance era. Of course it's going to be recorded. And plus, you got Tekashi 6ix9ine, the man who signed with Wilhelmina Agency. They want this shit recorded. They want the views, the viewership. It's every place in the world has a camera. So it's just the new era that we live in. Now, in the 90s, 80s, hell, even the early 2000s, even the 2000s, rather, they probably wasn't recording like that. But yeah, people watching the Twitter feeds and stuff like that, so it's part of the new age. I knew Tekashi was going to snitch. I knew Tekashi was going to do everything. We all expected that. So I don't understand why people were like, hey, this shit is crazy. And the thing about it is that street niggas are the ones that are like, especially, I'm talking about specifically Maul's point, because he was like, yo, you should be accountable for your actions, which I agree with. But you don't know what happened. You don't know if they spoke with him and he told his side already, and they were like, okay, but when we get to the courts, we want everything else. We don't know how that shit worked out. And I thought I read a report that 50 Cent sent a lawyer, his lawyer, to help out Tekashi. I don't know. So if that's the case, that's a terrible legal team, I guess. But, and another thing, Shotty, why would you align yourself with a nigga like Tekashi 6ix9ine? According to Joe Budden, he just got out of jail. And then align himself with somebody who is a troll. It doesn't make sense. Excuse me. It just doesn't make sense. They should have left that shit alone. They should have left Tekashi alone and realized that's what it is. But y'all caused chaos. Y'all wanted the YouTube views and the Instagram views and all of that. because that's the climate that we're in. Is Tekashi going to go to jail? I believe so, but not for a long time. I think because he became an informant. I think he always was, because he signed to Willie Mita. I know I'm pronouncing that fucking agency. He signed to an agency where Barack Obama was under. He signed to the same agency as Barack Obama, Colin Kaepernick, which is weird. He signed to the same agency as those two. I wouldn't say consider Colin Kaepernick a major figure, but as of right now, he's a major figure because of what he's into. Right? That's weird, isn't it? That's weird. So it's just crazy. And the thing about Tekashi, his role was to showcase how fake and how weak these gangs are. Because all you got to do is just pay them and then they'll be on your side. They've been doing that since like the 80s. They've been extorting rappers and all that type of stuff for a very long time, so that's nothing new. But it's just the fact that especially the 9 Trey Bloods, they aligned themselves with Tekashi, which is sad. That's very sad because, yeah, he had clout and all that type of stuff, but that makes y'all look bad. And y'all should be giving praise. Y'all should be praising Slim 400. Slim 400, he's really about that life. Really about his set. And he was the one that was like, look, y'all need to stop this. Y'all need to stop this troll from doing this. You're not really blood. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. He went to New York. He went to New York and said that. Right? He did that. Because he takes it seriously. That's their lifestyle. In California, you're not going to join the fucking Crip gang and troll and all that type of stuff. That would be your life. But in New York, y'all didn't do that. Y'all aligned him. Y'all aligned with him. Sorry. So now the 9 Trey gangs has been snitched on. And they're finna tear that whole organization down. And that should be a good thing because gangs haven't been helpful for black people for a very long time. Y'all been causing chaos to the land. I don't hear no community organizations by the 9 Trey Bloods or Crips or any gang, any black gang. Y'all been causing chaos throughout the land. So that's good that they're gone. Maybe that community that the 9 Trey Bloods were in, maybe they can be like, okay, we're never going to have this situation ever again. And I expect Tekashi to snitch more. So we'll see. But that's just my opinion on it. On a lot of things, on the Tekashi incident case or whatever. Y'all have a good day.